about my favorite track of Guilty Gears playing.
What's your favorite one?
Of course, man, gotta be. I mean, everyone else hates this track, but I think it's the best track ever.
I don't hate this one. I don't think it's the worst.
I mean, look, it's like Hymn of the Valkyries from...
It is very similar to that. To get chip damage, you have to take this. You just have to.
Exactly, and I mean, especially as a chip, you cannot get discouraged by losing so convincingly, because that's something that just happens as a chip player.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't even necessarily have to be like a big difference of player level. If like the other player just makes one or two correct choices, it's gonna be like a wash. So meanwhile, Taka getting the corner with a lot of meter to play with. This is a really, really dangerous situation with for Gogawa, and he's gonna die with a 3-hit combo. Nice job by Taka, getting the first round of the second match right now. Now Gogawa starting off a little bit more defensively compared to before, with a backdash, tries to air throw but misses the timing, unfortunately. Really nice usage of the meter from Taka here. He's always waiting, like he's generally doing a lot of safe things until at some point he just makes like a risky decision and then uses the RC to make those decisions safe. But now Gogawa with the final chance, he can do this. Only one more hit needed in order to get the win.
Catches the backdash with the mapper.
Oh, and he gets blown up by the 5K, unfortunately.
And it's unfortunate. I think he thought after the record series he was going to get the kill, and he didn't. And I think after that he was just like, I'm all out of ideas. What do I do next? Which is unfortunate, but like we said, life of Chip.
It's what happens when you're playing Chip, man. It just happens. So good stuff though to Taka. Very, very nice, solid play from him. Advancing, I think Taka's probably the favorite to win in this tournament right now.
Probably.
I mean, there are other players that we cannot look past by, right? So
definitely not.
For example, our next match will be King Rasta playing Faust versus Teresa playing Jam, obviously.
Yes.
Right?
So,
these two have played before.
Okay.
Right? Maybe not in the tournament, but they have definitely played before since Rasta was in Japan for Arc River. Right? Twice, in fact. Right? And Teresa, obviously, going around on the world, has been to the USA a couple of times. Very, very seasoned Guilty Gear player. But the main difference between the two of those is that King Rasta has amazing adaptability, while Teresa has amazing instincts. So meanwhile, Rasta, I mean, everyone in Europe knows him as RNGesus, obviously.
Yes.
Right?
Yesterday, I think he got 4 meters in one round.
That's the typical. I mean, that's Rasta on a bad day.
Okay.
Like, usually he gets like 5 hammers in a row and a jackpot meteor all in one round, no problem. But the thing about Rasta is, because he has the name RNGesus, that actually entails more than just being lucky. He has amazing adaptability, like to instantly see, oh, what am I throwing? So what do I have to do in order to make the best out of that throw?
Yeah.
So that's amazing.
It's not like he's got good RNG, he's good at reacting to the RNG.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Alright, so now we're gonna have our match going on. They are done with the button checks, and Rasta going on with his towel. The classic Rasta towel. Good old Austrian texture.
The finest.
The finest.
Yeah, he's on another level. What's up?
Now the cross-up air dash from Teresa. Rasta playing very patiently right now. He's trying to not enter too many risks, but allows Teresa a lot of pressure due to that. A lot of blocking, a lot of FD. Rasta now with no meter left.
Nice challenge though.
Nice.
Oh my gosh, did he make that work even though the black hole's working against him?
And this is exactly what I was talking about. He knows how to convert from any hit if he has thrown a different item that he's used to.
Mini Faust. Kind of worked out in his favor, to be fair. Made him recover from the card quicker.
Now Faust only combos, very nice. Rasta tried to challenge there something, but now with the very, very important throw. He has the corner now. Unfortunately, only gets a chocolate bar. Very, very unfortunate item throw.
Ooh, that was a bit funky. Got away with it, the drill with it. Go my way. Reset, I guess. We'll take that.
We're in America, I guess.
All swimming, all the overheads.
Gets the combo with the knockdown. Oh, he tried to actually bait the tech with the flower, but mistimed it, unfortunately. That's unfortunate. And now 2-0 Teresa. Rasta going to the loser's bracket now.
Yeah,
he's still in the tournament.
He's still in the tournament. I think he's gonna definitely think about that match. He just didn't feel like he had a chance to go to a range where he's good at.
Exactly.
Like to start zoning.
It was almost like Rasta wasn't able to keep up with the speed that Teresa was putting on with Jam. So
yeah, maybe even when he got the throws, maybe he should have backed off so he can get into S range, because he'd stayed in there and then he don't wake up Super.
Exactly. Yeah. But I mean, we always know better after the match, so next time we're gonna have to see how Rasta does in this next match. But first, we're gonna go back to the losers bracket, and we're gonna play kind of a hot game right now.
I'm sure you've got someone you're gonna cheer for.
Oh, actually, I don't know, man. I don't know.
No?
I mean, I love Nifty, right? So we're gonna play. We're gonna see Nifty against Raven. So
Soul versus Johnny.
Soul versus Johnny, yeah. So Russia versus France. But I mean, you gotta respect like Raven's dedication to Johnny, even though he's not playing Raven, right?
Did he ever play Raven?
I don't think he did.
No. Okay.
No, I think he played it since the AC days, and he already was going under the name Raven back then.
Okay. So Guilty Gear took his name.
Basically.
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
Basically, yeah. But Raven, like, really dedicated Johnny player. He's been playing Johnny since he came out for Xrd.
Right.
And he's traveled a lot. He's traveled to EVO Japan. He's traveled to EVO. He performed insanely well. He was just shy of top 8, as far as I know, for EVO.
Okay.
So, really, really strong player. Maybe even among, or maybe even the best Raven player, Johnny player in the EU.
He's the best Raven. By name.
Yeah.
But he plays Johnny. And yeah.
So right now we're going into the match now. Nifty versus
Raven.
Raven, yeah.
Raven.
I was about to say Johnny.
But you said Nifty, that's why I said Raven. I wanted to say Johnny. Nifty versus Johnny. Let's go with that.
Nifty versus Johnny, alright. Raven versus Nifty, let's go. Now Raven though, he has burst and enough meter to make up for it. And 3 coins still in the bank.
Double YRC.
Oh, this is gonna be it.
Confirmed.
Nice display here from both players. Very nice reaction. Very good neutral play.
Yeah.
This is high level.
This is high level, high paced, high stakes.
And now Nifty kind of in a tight spot. Even though Raven has wasted a lot of coins. He only has 2 coins left.
He does. What a clash. And did you see that Nifty clashed into FD? What a guy.
What a 5k there from Raven, but Nifty now tries to make the momentum shift happen right here. Very respectful play from Raven, he just blocked all day. I didn't expect Nifty to drop anything. Oh, this is very dangerous for Raven. He has all the coins, but he has no meter, and Nifty takes it. And
France are on their feet.
Damn, and Raven out of the tournament, even though he had a very strong display, but Nifty says, no, we're in Brussels. Brussels, one of the brother cities of France, since it's a neighboring country. And he says, I'm gonna defend my brother country.
And he does it. He does it with Soul Bad Guy.
Exactly.
Because he said he likes Ken. I was like, why? Said, oh yeah, they both do fire. I like fire.
What? Why doesn't he play Dalton?
Maybe. I think Nifty, he's super aggressive as well. He loves being aggressive. He likes making people feel like they're doing the wrong thing.
Absolutely, and I mean Soul is the perfect character like to make that, because Soul is all about conditioning. You condition in your pressure to make the player scared.
Yes.
And if the player is scared, you can get the big counter hit conversions out of that. And I think that's exactly what Nifty is trying to go for at all times.
Yeah, I agree. Totally agree. So who have we got next?
So next up we have Sake.
Yes, Johnny. Another Johnny.
Another Johnny versus Marlon Pie.
Okay.
Right? Is it? I think it is Marlon Pie, right?
Yep, I see a Panda Global. Yeah.
All right. So we're gonna see not a Zato, but an Eno.
Eno, yes. Yeah. That has been the change. It's been a few, 6-7 months, I believe.
6-7 months, yeah, approximately. I lied.
Fake news, guys. Sorry.
That's the commentator's curse.
Yeah.
So we're gonna see Sato versus Johnny. Is this gonna be a button check?
I don't know. This looks real.
This looks legit. You know, now I'm kind of biased.
What, for Zao?
Yeah. Let's go.
So you're an Eddie Lovely then?
So this is definitely match. So now Marlon Pie going a little bit back to the defensive, but now Sake has cornered. Unfortunate burst, but it was an OTG burst, so there was no possibility to convert from that hit.
Oh, Shadow Gallery.
And now
Peekaboo, I see you.
Back to the blender. But no more Eddie available for Malampai. Now he has to play a solo for a little bit of time. Yeah, the hurtbox of Zato is a little bit weird, so you have to go for a slightly different routes. Very nice conversion there from Zake. He's dropping a little bit of the knockdowns that could haunt him later on.
Baits the blitz. It was a good idea, obviously, to stop the right-hander, but
yeah. Zake was a little bit lucky. I think he was trying to go for a throw attempt, but was a little bit off. He was lucky that Malampai was letting go of Blitz Shield just at that moment. But now Malampai no longer with any Eddie, and now he gets back to it. Yeah. And now with the reversal, of course it hits.
Yeah, the quote-unquote unblockable.
And now 3 more coins left. He has level 3. 2 more coins, but drops the combo.
Oh, the YRC almost avoided the 6P. Another 6P. Great beats.
And that's gonna be it. No, he's still gonna be alive, I think. Yeah, one more hit and then random 5H.
Did he try to burst and get a button instead? I can't imagine what he done.
Maybe Blitz.
Maybe Blitz. Maybe Blitz.
Yeah, but now Zake in a lead with 1 match. Nice burst bait there from Malampai.
Nice pickup.
Doesn't get the knockdown though, since he doesn't have any Eddie available to get the knockdown.
And the dust right up his right-hander.
Does he get the correct route? No,
he doesn't.
He gets the second hit as well. Oh, you can see that Malampai is not completely used to playing Zato again. A lot of practice, making him a little bit rusty with Zato.
Nice pickup.
4 more coins, and again, the hurtbox of Zato is really messing with Zake right now. He doesn't have that much of experience to play against that kind of hurtbox.
Right.
Oh, nice coin. Ooh, good jump out from Malampai.
That was so clean, and he hovered just above it as well. It's unfortunately he didn't get the punish.
So now Eddie, time for the sandwich, and Malampai gets his first round in this match. So Zake again opting for a round start coin, but Malampai doesn't want to have any of it. Gets into the blender. Oh,
devours his burst here and gets a massive punish.
But no knockdown. That's the life of Zato.
Yeah, without Executioner. Got to take the air reset, but he's still got Journey in the corner here.
Oh man, the PRK experience here coming to fruition right now with the defense of Zake. But he's looking in a very tight spot. He still has his coins, but it doesn't matter. Malampai gets the second match.
That was showcasing what block stun looks like.
Yeah. This is pressure.
This is pressure, yeah. That's literally the PRK. That's what he loves, that's what he does. And Malampai showing that he's still got it.
Yeah, I mean, he does have a ton of experience with Zato, right? You cannot understand that.
Yeah.
He has several years of experience. Oh, nice knockdown there from... Gets to 5D. Oh, very nice counter play from Zake.
Oh, the 6P and the air throw. Wow, okay. This match has turned around very quickly.
Yeah, Zake is in his head. I think that was an input error because of the dust. He had to do the dust loop into misfire cancel. He apparently pressed both dust and the kick button at the same time.
Oh, okay. Hopefully that doesn't come to bite him.
Now both have still have burst, so Zake is gonna use it immediately and has all the meter to use. And
it's down to 50%.
Oh, nice
down
awareness.
To 25%.
Nice awareness of Zake. Didn't use misfire because he saw that his 5P whiffed.
Yep. And still got some coins to throw around.
Good knockdown. Gets the mix up.
Oh,
the overhead.
Cheeky.
Air throw. Level 3. Oh, he tried to go for it again, but didn't get it, unfortunately.
Waiting for Marlon to flinch.
Yo, the invul on that move is insane.
Yeah. Oh, and the counter poke, he must hit Eddie.
Yeah, but Eddie's now dead. That's gonna be a little bit of a scramble situation here. So Malampai still has burst, so he can still afford to take risks. But Zake is about to get his burst back, but he gets hit open up by the 5D.
Is he gonna kill this time?
This time it's gonna kill.
This time it's gonna kill, okay.
And now match point, both players.
What?
And Eddie is back again, so there will definitely be a lot more pressure going on. And he gets opened up.
And that might be it.
And Malampai takes it 2-0.
That was insane. That break the law to break the break the burst.
Yeah, that was sick.
That was sick.
Yeah, it's something that Malampai likes to do like on a regular basis though. So good stuff there to Malampai.
Yeah, really good showing.
Really good showing from Zake from Sweden. Please give him a round of applause.
Absolutely.
No knockdown, unfortunately. but gets it with the 5K.
And he gets thrown to the post. Oh, and then a hammer straight away.
RNG is saying hello.
Yeah.
The dive kick now hits, but Rasta now takes over the corner. Nifim successfully getting out of the corner though. Very important burster, or else he would have gotten into the corner again.
But he's worked that way. Oh, nice ID heavy.
Oh, nice whip punch there from Rasta. Into the mix-up. He mistimed a little bit too early and didn't get the true mix-up there, unfortunately.
Confirmed by Rasta there. Gets out of cornering.
You saw Fossey is like, nah, I'm not doing this. So Malampai is gonna continue playing Zato actually.
This is interesting.
Yeah.
I definitely thought he'd be playing Eno. He played Eno until top 8, did he not? Yesterday? Yeah, I'm pretty sure he played Eno the whole way through.
Yeah, I mean, the common consensus is that Eno got buffed and Zato got like nerfed to bottom tier, right? So
this is what I heard. Malampai might think otherwise. I'm not sure if it's a matchup thing. Maybe it's a player style thing.
Maybe, yeah. Or maybe he feels like, maybe he played casuals yesterday and he felt like, oh, okay, with Sato, like maybe there's a little bit of Sato unfamiliarity. Because to be fair, we do have some really, really strong Eno players in Europe. We do have Rad. We have Snaptastic, right, from Scandinavia. So there is definitely some Eno experience to be had. Meanwhile, for Zato, we, for the most time, we primarily had PRK as our Zato experience. Obviously, we also had some in Guilty Gear X and Core times. For example, we did have Kumster.
Oh, yes, yeah. He played Johnny in Exarch, or he did play
He played both. He played both.
Okay.
Yeah. So, but maybe it's more of a... Oh, okay, maybe they don't have as much experience against Zato.
That's interesting.
Yeah, so let's give it up for Malampai versus Gogava. Oh, nice conversion there from Gogava. Saw that he was getting the stray hit at some point and then just converted into the knockdown.
Same side.
A lot of corner carry there from the pressure. That's going to be really important in this match. The Gamma Blade is destroying Eddie without any issue. And especially if Gogava has meter, he can just Gamma Blade YRC without any issues. Oh, now he's going to try for the optimal stuff into the reset air throw. Nice stuff there from Gogava, taking the first round.
That was cheeky, but it works.
You're gonna be cheeky sometimes, man. Cheeky gears. Oh, missed the throw, unfortunately. It was a little bit too soon and got the 5H instead.
Now he's taking the pressure.
And now more knockdown situations from Malampai. Gets the hit and the convert. Oh,
and a
reset
with a dust. Is he going to burst? He is, but the drill's going to keep him in place. Nice anti-air and good jump FD there by Goga.
Yeah, this going to take it.
Yeah.
1-1 now. Gogava very being kind of like offensive with his burst. Like he was already in a really big life deficit, but he was like, nah, I'm gonna risk this.
Yeah.
I can do this. Gets the corner now. This is really good movement there from Gogava. Really strong pressure there from Gogava, but Malampai blocking patiently, blocking all the mix-up. Nice cross under there from Gogava. Very important knockdown here from Malampai.
This is very important because I don't know if anyone else knows, but his wrist was flashing.
Yeah.
It was super flashy.
But Gogava playing very, very strong with his backdashes, and this DP might be punchable, but it now causes Malampai to play Eddie-less for a certain amount of time. So this was a really, really strong decision there. One more knockdown, and the low. Gogava takes it. 1-0. Russia going to the lead. I'm kind of used to this kind of thing.
Yeah.
Oh, good backdash there.
That was clinical.
Is he gonna get the super? Oh, he doesn't go for it. He goes into the DP. One more hit is gonna do it. Tries to go for the air throw, but doesn't get it, unfortunately. Now pressure from Malampai. Yeah, but Eddie now again has to wait a little bit of time.
Nice confirm.
Oh, but Gogava, I think he took the hit on purpose in order to force an air tag.
Yeah.
So that was a really nice play. But now Malampai getting another convert. Eddie is still not available. One more hit.
Good YRC into block into FD in front of me.
Oh, and the far S from Malampai. Yeah, really strong hands blocks there from Malampai. You can see how good his execution is by getting those blocks like on a consistent basis.
Absolutely.
Oh, good air throw there from him.
Again.
Oh, the teleport.
And sometimes you gotta do that. Sometimes you go, what, you've done it twice? You're not ready the third time.
Exactly. Punishing the summon there, and now Gogava on match point. Now back to the pressure.
Now Marlon Pie's got a burst to work with as well that he's got to navigate around. He's got a lot of bar though, so he can definitely do this.
Oh, it doesn't get unblockable, unfortunately.
Goga just determined to block it out, and he does.
And he gets the win! Marlon Pie from the US Panda Global gets eliminated by Russia's own Gogava Chip. What a sick match.
Yeah. Bombarded by Chip normals in the corner to having Eddie out on screen, buzzsawing Chip's life away.
Yeah, but I mean, both players adapted really well in the back and forth. Gogawa also realizing that Marlon Pie is really trigger happy with all the summons.
Yep.
And at some point he just punched it with a teleport. So really, really nice stuff there from both players, and congratulations to Gogawa.
Yeah.
We're gonna have a Mikado Classic.
Yes. Teresa
versus Taka Slayer. I mean, both players obviously very, very well known. Like they're both among the best, if not even the best, for the respective characters. Taka obviously a Slayer god.
Yep.
And Jam obviously with the Teresa.
Jam with the Teresa. Yes.
Exactly. I mean, that's sometimes how it feels.
It is.
Right?
No, absolutely. Sometimes, you know, Johnny plays Omato and stuff like that. Yeah, it happens.
Yeah. So the important part here is that both characters have very different styles of defense. So Slayer obviously has his backdash, and he can backdash cancel most of his moves. He can do a backdash, jump cancel that backdash, and cancel into any special. And then that special will have in-roll for a certain amount of time.
Exactly. Parry's over.
And it's already over. Meanwhile, Jam, of course, has to parry and a lot of fast buttons, something that Slayer lacks in some aspect. So very, very typical for Taka is the erratic amount of dashes. Like he's dashing a lot because Slayer is just that dependent on it. Like here you can see like he's dashing also to cross up a lot. But Teresa obviously does have Slayer experience against Taka, of course, but also against Hase. So he knows how to deal with it. Into the dust.
More power bunkers.
Power bunker city here.
One is never enough.
One is never enough. You gotta look at the 7 stars, man. Teresa now showing that he can adapt to circumstances. But Taka showing no signs of fatigue. He's doing really, really well. Yeah, typical of Taka with the 14-hit combo. Gets a hit from there too, from the overhead. Bites into counter hit. Yeah, Teresa had to burst her or else it would have been game over.
Backdash into bite, into another bite.
The Taka special, double bite. And now Taka 2-0 in the lead.
Keeps him locked down even though he's jumping FD in. The YRC, good overhead, he didn't confirm.
Almost gets it.
Rengeki in.
Oh, nice. And the reason why he was able to maintain that situation because his air dash that was higher up than usual, that was not a mistake. He was trying to aim for a backdash cancel jump out. So he was trying to make that block.
Yeah, absolutely.
So now Taka guaranteed top 2, waiting in the grand finals.
Yep.
Meanwhile, Teresa has to go to the losers final.
So he will be playing the winner out of Goga and King Rashba.
Damn, that's gonna be a tough match.
Chip Slayer. No,
Chip Faust.
Chip Faust.
Now this is a really, really interesting match because Rasta does have quite a bit of chip experience. So he used to play a lot against At the Gates, back when At the Gates was still active. Of course, Europeans or Germans, very known chip player. But he also played a lot against PRK, back when PRK was subbing chip a little bit. Like actually there were a lot of chip players during Sign and Revelator 1 times. Like there was also Dracula, also from Dark Origin. I gotta plug him in. But Gogava is he's an OG. He didn't start with Exert. He started way, way back. I think even with Reload. So he knows how to play against Faust. Both players have shown really, really strong showing in this entire tournament. So now Gogawa gets the initial with the DP.
Insta block DP. He is not messing about. First match, first round.
Yeah.
This loses finals.
This DP has been super, super helpful for Gogawa in the past matches. Like he has played against other characters, and he has always been able to get his own lead with the DP. Now Rasta with the throw, he gets his own knockdown, gets a chocolate, so he has to make his pressure a little bit shorter than usual. Tries to counter with the drill, but doesn't get it entirely.
Wow.
Again the throw, but this time out of the corner. Goes for a safe jump, but Gogawa just blocking it. Oh, the counter hit. Now Rasta back out of the corner with a lot of time.
Hammer time, got 2 in a row.
Yeah.
Oh, can hit again.
He has to burst there, yeah.
Avoid the poison.
And gets the so to speak, punished there. Now back to the corner. Both YRC.
But he's going to have to watch out for the mini Faust.
And that's going to be it. No, not yet.
Alpha Blade.
Good awareness from Gogawa. He saw that the drill was coming out and that he had to recover there. So he tried to punish it with the Alpha Blade. Yeah, I mean, it just takes a lot of movement from your fingers. So, I mean, he's an executionally very, very difficult character to play.
Totally.
So,
no doubt.
I mean, that just adds to the fact that he's a glass cannon, right? That you also, like, all the things that you have to do, it's very likely for you to drop it, even if you're a seasoned player. So, that has to be super stressful, but Gogawa is just like, he's just breezing through it. Exactly. So now we go into the top 3 of this Arc Rebel World Tour Tournament Brussels Challenge. Very exciting tournament so far. We had a lot of strong players. We had players like Psychedelic Pet. We had the GG player. We had Oni Mario, right?
Oni Mario, we had
one of the best RUMs, in, you could say. And we have a lot of like other strong players. So many players that just weren't able to make it to the top 8 because it was so stacked. Unfortunate there. And Teresa taking the first match. But even though this match went by really fast, Gogo was already adapting really well in the second round. The fact that it went by so fast is just the nature of Chip. So you have to look at the micro adaptations that Gogo is doing, like when he bursts, when he's trying to anti-air, when he's trying to go for a knockdown, etc, etc. So now a backdash attempt again by Gogawa, but Teresa has to knock down, gets another token.
Good block, but got hit, kind of hit.
And that's gonna be it. Oh, he doesn't try to go for a cancel. And now this is the perfect for Teresa. Very dominating round now from Teresa.
Very much so. This might be the match. Hopefully he transitions to the upper rounds, but...
Yeah, so very nice parry there from Teresa. Actually was aware that Goga was about to cross him, so he went with the parry into the right direction. Now gets in a knockdown situation. Tries to bait the throw. Oh, nice warrior seeder from Gogawa, but Teresa adapting really nicely as well. Oh, and the fake out into the throw. Now Teresa on match point. Now Gogawa has to make some really serious adaptations here if he wants to make this happen. Really strong showing now from Teresa. He's just not having any of it. The DP that saves Gogawa so many times. Warrior sees in order to make the 6P whiff. Alright, so for the grand finals, please enjoy the commentary from Zake and C4IQ. Have fun, guys.
Good luck, mate. Godspeed to Ken.